Hello Nugget Army, hope everyone's having a fine afternoon. Today I have some gameplay from one of my last streams, and this is from the Frontlines event. If anybody does not know about the Frontlines events, I'm going to link their Discord in the description of this video. They have some really creative events and some incentives to come out and play. Like, my favorite incentive that they have is the bounty system, where before the event they will go in and host players and put a bounty on their heads, and the reward for collecting the bounty is you get a custom player card that, you know, will show your, attack, defense, your stats. I got my bounties and I got my player card, so I'm gonna post that up on the screen right now, just so you guys can see what you can get if you complete these. Usually the players on the bounty list are like top tier players, so they're not, totally easy to kill. And I think usually they reward five in one night, something like that. Sometimes they do a little bit more, but it's a lot of fun to just look at that bounty list while you're playing and try to pick those good players out of the crowd. I'll also post the bounty list up just so you can see who was on this list. I was on the list tonight, so if you see me getting mobbed by a bunch of players in this game, that's probably one of the reasons why. People were trying to go after me. They were really trying to just hit me like a pack of piranhas. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I think everybody should join that Discord server. Let's talk a little bit about the gameplay here. So you're gonna notice in this game I'm using the halberd. One of the reasons I was using this weapon is because, I was really trying to stay out of the front lines as much as possible, with having people trying to target me specifically. And another thing about this gameplay is the servers were absolutely shitting the bed on this night. It was very hard to get a good groove going, get a lot of kills, because I feel like every time I approached the fight, I would get these huge stutters. So you're going to be seeing that a lot this game. You're going to see me stuttering right as I get into the front lines of the fight. It was very frustrating. I also do switch weapons quite a bit this game. I think it's important to keep your options open when you're playing team objective, especially against these good players. If you just stick to one weapon when it's not working out for you, you're going to find yourself going on a pretty serious losing streak. So as I switch through the weapons in this game, I'll just kind of go over what my thought process was when I was switching over to it. Because the halberd, it works very well on attack, but it's not the best defense weapon. Like you're seeing right here, I'm dead here. But I like to put up a pretty good fight, even if I know I'm gonna go down. I'll go down swinging. Here it goes, Sinister. Sinister, I was in a call with him during this, so every time I saw him, he was kill on contact. I wanted to get him nice and mad. Oof, got killed by that drive-by there. This is kind of a no-win situation here. They got their entire team stacked up on this bridge right now. It's not going well. But regardless of certain death, you must try. I don't like people who see that they're gonna lose an objective and just decide, I'm done. Like, I just got a triple kill right there with one swing. You won't get that if you play it too safe. You gotta put some risk into your gameplay, or else are you really having fun? Here I switched to the greatsword, but I kind of quickly switch off of it my thought process was greatsword's really good if you're in a team fight. It's good at target switching, hitting multiple opponents, but you'll kind of see why I switch off here in a few seconds. You know, it was partly my bad positioning, but I got a lot of good hits there, but didn't get a single kill. And so the damage to me just wasn't enough in this kind of game. We were kind of getting ran through, and if you're getting ran through, you want a weapon that does a lot of damage and can kill people in like 2 or 3 hits. I don't want to be screwing around hitting people 30 times to get a kill. So I switch over to my tried and true, my heavy mace. Best weapon for me, especially if we're getting a little bit outclassed in a game. Especially if there's a lot of knights on the team. The heavy mace is good on every situation. Looks like we ended up holding them here for actually a pretty long time. They kind of cleared out all of our prisoner cages pretty quickly, but they had a lot of trouble getting that last one. So what I'm doing here is trying to play very defensively, trying to protect our last little prisoner guy. See, our engineers are going to work. I probably should have put them a little bit further away from the cage, but you know, they did a good job. Oh my god, right here I got stuck in the fucking cage. Can you believe this? This is ridiculous. I can't move. And then your moron takes me out. Got Girth over here screaming help. Yeah, taking a couple deaths here. It's gonna happen in these games. Down to 5 minutes, last prisoner. See how long we hold out for. Oh, sorry, Queef. Couldn't take me out. Get stuck in a little 3v1 here. I don't think it's going to end well for me. Here I get a little duel together with Appleby on the roof. He's fucking me up with this war axe real bad. Hit him with a nice cheeky overhead. But fortunately, he's got some people helping him out. Asian takes me out. Alright, time to defend the bridge. tried a little cheeky thing on Stake Hammer. Wanted to get him with that corpse. Had a little moment there with him. Oh, Tybalt. He hits me with the dance. I love that shit. I love when people just look at you from across the field and dance at you. I do that all the time. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up here. Alright, here's my last weapon switch. I switched to Guardian Warhammer here. Guardian is extremely high damage but short range, but in my opinion it excels when you have enemies constantly pushing into you. You don't really need to heavy attack that much with it. Light attacks do enough damage, but the heavy attacks will really mix people up and screw with their counter timings. I've seen that a lot here. I might not have a lot of reach, but when you're on defense, the enemies come to you. So you have a lot of good chances to hit them as they're coming in. Right here, I got on the Ballista, and this is hilarious. Yeah, I killed Prime Queef once. Missed that one, but watch this. I know exactly what Prime Queef's armor looked like. I see him spawn, and I take him out again. I know he was fuming after that. I just cut that. I don't want you guys to have to sit through too much Ballista gameplay. You know, I know it can get boring. Right here, I see him spawn again, and I want to try to get him one more time. There he is, and I fucking miss him. If I got him for a 3rd time in a row, I would have had to apologize. You just see right there the power of the Warhammer.
Hail.
This was very surprising. They're waving at me. They're letting me go. I'm gonna make them regret that decision. I kind of fucked up here. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that range on the Warhammer. It's very short. I was just a little bit off with that stab and it cost me my life. I'm getting a good amount of kills with it though. And that banner is very, very important for defense. Especially on a stage like this, you want a lot of banners on your team. Yeah, hey, Sinister. Gotta kill Sinister every time I see him in this game. Oh, there he is again. I know he was trying to target me specifically. Kind of screw myself right here by trapping myself in this corner. Never good to get into a corner when there's a lot of enemies near you. You always want to stay mobile when you're in a 1vx. Oh look, there's Sinister again with his Exiax trying to get to me. Yep, nope, not happening, buddy. Sorry.
Ready your weapons! Incoming!
Here I make a pretty fatal mistake. I did my battle cry, so I was feeling all good about myself. Then I just ran in totally out of position and got myself killed. Pro tip: when you see 6 enemies, don't run in straight into them. Everybody makes that mistake sometimes, though. By the way, guys, sorry if I sound a little haggard today, a little under the weather. I definitely have some kind of cold that I'm working through. Maybe it's allergies from the change of weather or something, but yeah, I'm not feeling too hot today.
Fulmination!
Damn, caught myself on fire. About a minute left in this game. It was extremely close. We're trying our best to hold these, but they're, you know, encroaching. They're coming in. We got a little bit distracted on these guys on the left, and looks like there's a huge push going on the other crank right now. But I try to clutch it. I get it. You know, if we just had a couple more guys here, just a couple more guys for a few more seconds, this game would have been ours. But it looks like they got it. Thorn has escaped from his cage, and now we have to try to stop him.
Ready your weapons! Stay alert! Asgathians are encroaching! More incoming!
Just running around waiting for this guy to show his face. You don't want to push too early because they have a big spawn wave coming out. Here I'm kind of getting surrounded. That's one thing you need to watch out for when you're using Warhammer, Guardian, any kind of slow class. It's going to be very easy for people to walk around you and get past your riposte. Tried to do something a little cheeky here. I really wanted to get to his back, but the poleaxe stops me. Motherfucker had a homing beacon on me. And there. Couldn't stop him from getting to that ship. The respawn timers on defense are extremely long here. By the time I respawned, he was already long gone. But we got him very close. It was a very close game. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this commentary, like and subscribe and leave me a comment. And have a good one. Peace.